Hi there everyone, my name is Lisa Fye and I'm going to be going through in this video how to complete assessment 2B in BIZ1011. So it's the second part of assessment 2. It's a written report. It is an individual task that you need to complete and it's 1200 words. It is worth a large proportion of your grade. It actually contributes towards 35% of your overall mark in the subject, and you will get a score out of 100 for this assessment piece. So we need to look at ways that we can use modern communication technologies to improve the way that we communicate in the workplace, not only to become more efficient, but also to make sure our businesses are more successful. And we need to be able to write well-structured reports and communicate our ideas and our research and our recommendations to the businesses that we're writing our reports on behalf of, as well as different stakeholders in the organisation. So you need to demonstrate your ability to research different communication technology platforms as you prepare for your different practice as a way to solve workplace communication issues. So having completed task 2A, which was all of your research and evaluating your sources and demonstrating you understand the types of information that goes into different sections like the introduction, conclusion and recommendations, you're now for assessment 2B going to stay with the same topic and now write your actual report. So here's how you complete the task. Use the full report format that you studied in the subject of business communications with your learning facilitator and the academic skills support team. You need to first of all describe your chosen organisation, analyse your topic and compare at least 2 different digital platforms or apps. Look at their uses, their advantages and disadvantages. Identify also any factors which need to be considered for their implementation in an actual organisation as well as your recommendations. So make sure that you use headings and subheadings in your report. This will clearly identify and help you communicate your different ideas, and it gives the reader a really good way to understand your report and its contents. So you must include a minimum of 4 sources, and typically you should be using the same sources that you used in assessment task 2A. You might decide where you're going to include those in your report, and you have you know, that creativity in which you can decide which sections you're going to use those sources to support your ideas and analysis. If you do have additional research that you want to undertake for this assignment, you can do so and include it. Please make sure that you follow the Torrens University Australia's referencing style, which is currently APA 7, and make sure that you include in-text citations and a full reference list according to that required format. Please note this assessment task is due at the end of week 9 if you're in the 12-week program, and let's see, when is it due? At the end of module 5.1, which is week 5 if you're in the 6-week program. So what you'll find is there's some additional links in there that you might like to follow that will help you in terms of developing your academic skills in relation to this task, as well as having a look at using the referencing tool that we provide in the link at the bottom of page 2 in the assessment brief. They're really helpful links and designed to support your preparation of this next assessment task. Please make sure that you submit on time. It does need to go into the assessment 2B folder in Blackboard for this subject. Please note it's important not to email any submissions through. We need it uploaded, and always check your work using Studiosity. if you need help with language, grammar and punctuation. And please always make sure that you use the Safe Assign self-check as you're checking your referencing and ensuring that you're not accidentally plagiarising. Academic integrity is an important part of your preparing your assignments, and you need to make sure that you keep copies of any submitted material and any drafts along the way. Always do a backup and keep a second copy just in case there's something that goes wrong with your computer. Just so you know how you're being assessed, you need 30% of your grade goes towards critical analysis and supporting evidence. Moving on to the next page, 20% will go towards your recommendations, 20% for the report format, and don't forget for this second assignment you'll need a cover page, an executive summary, a table of contents, an introduction, your different headings for the ways that you're going to discuss your report. You'll need a conclusion and your recommendations, and then a reference list. Do include any appendices after the references as a way to visually support your report. You get 15% for effective communication, checking on language, grammar and punctuation, and 15% for the correct citation of resources. So good luck with this next assessment. Reach out to your learning facilitator if you have any questions, and I hope you develop your report writing, referencing skills and knowledge about digital communication in the workplace.